Well, well, well. It's the Punch Thursday, and this episode is dedicated to Bernie Moreno and Rand Paul with all of their vitriol against Dr. Fauci, dear. I think you forgot a few things. So allow me to relocate your larynx to the back of your weak-ass goddamn spine that can't hold you up today to protect the constituents of the US of A that threw their vote your fucking way, your daughter or your granddaughter either, okay?
December 31st. China alerts the World Health Organization to a new virus. Early January, the president's daily intelligence briefing includes a warning of the danger posed by the virus. January 21st, the U.S. confirms its first case in Washington state. January 22nd, asked if his administration is worried about the coronavirus, Trump says,
"We have it totally under control. It's one person coming in from China."
January 23rd, the Chinese city of Wuhan, population 11 million, is locked down. January 30th, the WHO declares a public health emergency of international concern. Trump tells a crowd in Michigan,
"We think it's going to have a very good ending for us."
February 1st, Trump plays golf. February 5th, German scientists have produced an effective test for coronavirus, which the WHO is now rolling out across the world. But the Trump administration refuses to use the test, instead developing its own. It now sends its testing kits to a network of about 100 American public health laboratories. But the administration's test does not work, meaning for several weeks, authorities cannot get an accurate picture of how far and fast the disease is spreading. February 6th, the first American dies of COVID-19. February 15th, Trump plays golf. The first confirmed coronavirus death in Europe is reported in France. February 23rd, towns in northern Italy are placed under quarantine as an Italian outbreak accelerates. February 24th, Trump tweets, "The coronavirus is very much under control in the USA. Stock market starting to look very good to me." February 25th, the stock market plunges on worries the country is facing a pandemic. February 27th, Australia designates COVID-19 a pandemic and enacts an emergency response plan. February 28th, at a rally in South Carolina, Trump refers to the coronavirus as the Democrats'
new hoax.
March 5th, Greece closes its schools, following in the path of Iran and Italy. March 6th, Trump tells the nation,
"Anybody that needs a test gets a test."
within hours, emergency rooms are flooded with patients wanting tests who cannot, in fact, get a test. March 7th, Trump plays golf. March 8th, Trump plays golf. By now, South Korea has tested 189,000 people. The United States, with a population more than 6 times bigger, has tested just 1,700 people. The two countries identified their first coronavirus cases on the same day. March 10th, Trump says,
"And we're prepared, and we're doing a great job with it, and it will go away. Just stay calm. It will go away."
March 11th, the WHO declares a pandemic. March 13th, President Macron announces the closure of all French schools and universities. Ireland's leader Leo Varadkar shuts all education institutions. Germany closes schools, nurseries, and universities. At a press conference in the Rose Garden, Trump is asked if he takes responsibility for testing failures. He responds,
"Yeah, no, I don't take responsibility at all."
when a reporter asks why he abolished the White House pandemic response team in 2018, he replies,
"Well, I just think it's a nasty question. I don't know anything about it."
You don't know
We're
about
spending,
the
no, I don't know.
reorganization that happened.
March 14th, Spain goes into lockdown. March 16th, Canada goes into lockdown. Trump finally admits he did abolish the White House pandemic response team in 2018. Asked to rate his response to the crisis, Trump replies,
"I'd rate it a 10. I think we've done a great job."
March 17th, France goes into lockdown. March 19th, Trump admits he knew COVID was a serious threat to Americans but decided to mislead them. In conversation with journalist Bob Woodward, Trump says of the virus,
"I wanted to always play it down."
China announces 0 new cases. California issues a stay-at-home order. March 20th, New York issues a stay-at-home order. When asked by a reporter, what do you say to Americans watching right now who are scared? Trump replies,
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say. Go ahead. I think it's a very nasty question.
March 23rd, the UK goes into lockdown. March 24th, Trump tells Fox News,
"So I would love to have the country opened up and just raring to go by Easter."
just 2.5 weeks away. On the same day, a doctor at Elmhurst Hospital Center in New York describes the situation on the wards as apocalyptic. March 26th, the official U.S. death toll stands at 1,000. In New York, emergency dispatchers received more than 7,000 calls in one day, a record since the September 11th attacks. March 27th, a federal stimulus package is passed that includes a $1,200 check for many Americans. But this being an election year, Trump insists that the checks bear his signature, delaying their arrival at the homes of many desperate Americans. By now, Trump is feuding with governors pleading for help, sometimes refusing to return their calls. I want them to be appreciative, Trump says.
If they don't treat you right, I don't call.
March 28th, the official death toll now stands at 2,000. It has doubled in just 2 days. March 29th, Trump suggests a shortage of respirator masks is because frontline nurses are stealing them.
Where are the masks going? Are they going out the back door?
He also tweets a boast about the TV ratings his daily coronavirus briefings are getting. April 3rd, the CDC recommends all Americans wear face masks in public. Trump refuses to follow the advice, saying,
No, I just don't want to wear one myself.
April 6th, New York's hospitals are at breaking point. As the official death toll reaches 10,000, Trump declares,
We have to open our country up.
April 15th, the official death toll stands at 25,000. April 16th, Trump issues guidance to governors, saying they can start reopening their states 2 weeks from now. April 23rd, Trump suggests scientists investigate injecting disinfectant into coronavirus patients as a potential cure.
By injection inside or
April
just to
24th,
clean it.
the official death toll stands at 50,000. April 28th, at Trump's urging, multiple states are starting to lift their stay-at-home restrictions, despite none of them meeting the federal criteria for opening up. Trump says of the virus,
But I think what happens is it's going to go away. This is going to go away.
April 29th, dozens of decomposing bodies are found in trucks at a Brooklyn funeral home. The funeral home director says he used the trucks for storage after he ran out of space in his chapel. Bodies are coming out of our ears, he says. April 30th, Trump allows federal stay-at-home guidelines to expire. May 8th, the U.S. is the world leader in responding to COVID-19, says Trump. On the same day, a huge disaster morgue opens in New York with over 50 refrigerated trucks parked on Brooklyn's 39th Street Pier. May 23rd, Trump plays golf. May 24th, Trump plays golf. May 27th, the official death toll now stands at 100,000. June 5th, Trump visits a factory in Maine, which manufactures sterile cotton swabs for COVID-19 tests. The entire day's worth of swabs has to be tossed out due to the president's refusal to wear a mask on the factory floor. June 21st, Trump plays golf. June 24th, Trump's insistence on reopening before it was safe to do so is resulting in a surge of infections across southern and western states. June 27th, Trump plays golf. June 28th, Trump plays golf. July 3rd, Trump plays golf. July 5th, Trump plays golf. July 11th, Trump plays golf. July 12th, Florida registers over 15,000 new infections in a single day, a record. July 16th, the U.S. records 75,000 new cases in a single day. The virus is surging across the country. July 18th, Trump plays golf. July 19th, commenting on the staggering death toll, Trump tells Fox News,
It is what it is.
he then plays golf. July 25th, Trump plays golf. August 1st, the official death toll now stands at 150,000. Trump plays golf. August 2nd, Trump plays golf. August 7th, Trump plays golf. August 15th, Trump plays golf. August 22nd, Trump plays golf. August 23rd, Trump plays golf. August 30th, Trump plays golf. September 5th, Trump plays golf. September 6th, Trump plays golf. September 20th, Trump plays golf. September 21st, Trump again downplays the risk of COVID-19, telling a rally in Ohio,
It affects virtually nobody. It's an amazing thing.
September 22nd, the official death toll now stands at 200,000. 1 in every 1,600 Americans is dead. Even adjusted for population, America's death toll is more than double Canada's, 5 times higher than Germany's, 18 times higher than Australia, and 80 times higher than South Korea. America's death toll is the highest in the world.